Why is this one of the best days of the year? Because it's Cinco de Mayo and Taco Tuesday all rolled into one. Enjoy. All right, here comes today's Mindbender about devious children. About 1 in 5 kids knows this about a parent, and the parent is unaware. Ooh, think about that, and I'll come back with a clue. Hey, speaking of devious children, when I was a kid, I remember some friends bragging about, sneaking into an R-rated movie. Today's kids have gone way past that. A report out of the UK says a third of children have found a way around age verification barriers in order to access websites and social media sites. But it's how they're doing it that just makes you laugh. They're supposedly entering fake birthdays and then, are you ready, drawing mustaches on their photos. Yes, really. And 1 in 6 parents admit they've helped with these shenanigans. I don't know, I think there's something deeply reassuring about the idea that after decades of technological advancement, cutting-edge age verification can still be defeated by what is essentially a Sharpie and confidence. I've got a link to the story in the notes down below. Hey, we have become a dog-obsessed society. No denying that. Do you need more evidence? Well, wealthy people are paying upwards of $80,000 a year for someone to be their dog's live-in companion. I guess it's essentially the same as a nanny for the kids. The application states they're looking for people who are warm, calm, and dependable. Hey, I'm warm, calm, and dependable.
Me.
Now, what does the job actually involve? Well, you must be responsible for the dog's morning and evening routines. You've got to feed them, you've got to groom them, and ensure their overall well-being. One other thing, you must also maintain and update the dog's daily diary. I am not making this up. Okay, time for today's clue for the Mindbender. About 1 in 5 kids knows this about a parent, and the parent is unaware. Well, that's what you get for using a pet's name. That probably gives it away. I'll confirm with the answer in just a moment. Hey, is your boss a jerk? Well, you should have gone to work for a restaurant in Toledo called The Standard. The husband and wife owners closed down the restaurant for a few days, and they took all their employees on an all-expenses-paid cruise to the Bahamas. They covered the airfare, the cruise. They even paid the staff members' lost wages so they could enjoy every minute of it. One of their employees, a cook named Duke, said he'd not only never been on a cruise, he'd never been on an airplane or been in an ocean. Everyone agrees they left as employees and coworkers, but they all came back as family. Seems to me the owners of The Standard just set the standard for how to treat your employees. It's quite the heartwarming story. I've got a link to it down in the notes. All right, here's the answer for today's Mindbender. About 1 in 5 kids knows this about a parent, and the parent is unaware. At least one of their passwords. That's right, you've gotten a little lax with the security around your kids. Time to tighten that up. That'll wrap it up for today's Mindbender. Hey, thank you for your time today. To never miss an episode, just subscribe and share it with your friends. I'm Dom Testa.